This is cash stuffing for June. Let me get my paper. I can see them. I need some tape. Assalamu alaikum, and we're back with another cash stuffing video. Honestly, I can't believe it's the third month already. I feel like I just started, but time is flying. And I'm actually quite excited because seeing these envelopes grow and seeing me stack money, it feels good because I'm getting that much closer to the goals that I have, which I'll be sharing with you at a later date. But write in the comments and take a guess. What do you think that I'm going to be saving towards? Let's just say it's a really big endeavor and it's costly. That's all I'm gonna give you. So I'm gonna be cash stuffing for the month of June. And if you don't know already, I'm actually doing a no spend challenge for the month of June also. So this should be a real interesting month. So before we begin and get into the good stuff, I'm first gonna ask you, please go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss anything. Got a lot of good tips for you for budgeting, and I wanna share my journey with you also. So go ahead and do that. And let's start. So the first thing I always do when I am budgeting is I get out my trusty little sheet that I made on Microsoft PowerPoint, but it works for me. And I just write out exactly what I want to allocate my money to each month. And then I write the total, as you can see, which I keep doing, is making little mistakes. This is a part of the process, right? You grow when you learn. So I write out how much money I'm going to allocate to each envelope. And then I use my little tracker here and I tick off how much of each denomination that I need. So when I go to the bank, I can just show them what I need and they can get it for me. So those are the first things that I did this month with my budget. I also had to look at what envelopes I wanted to keep, if I want to add any new ones. And I think so far I'm just going to be adding. It seems like there's always something to pay for. It's just absolutely crazy. But you know what's so interesting? When you start budgeting, you realize how many things come up. And when you're not budgeting, you don't realize, oh, it's a one expense here, all this and this. But when you're really paying attention to how much you budget, you realize that every single thing costs money. And because they're so small sometimes, you don't even realize that they come up. But really, when you add it all up, you're spending a lot of money. So I'm excited about being on this budgeting journey and where it's going to take me and how much I'm going to be able to save to get to these goals. So I'm first going to start with my high priority sinking funds. So we're going to go with build a masjid. So this time for build a masjid, I'm going to put in 50 dirhams here. So I'm going to add to it and then count it all out to see where we're at. So I'm going to do 2 20s and 10. So let's just put it in here. You know I like my money in the right order. I'm really particular sometimes. Okay, let's see where we are. So at 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20. 220 for build a masjid. Alhamdulillah. Slowly but surely we'll get there, people. Maintenance. For maintenance this month, I'm going to do 150. I'm going to take out from here. Maintenance. I only have actually 105 left because we had to do an oil change in the car, and I think this month was the month we did a car wash also. So that money got taken out of here. So I'm going to be putting 150 back in. And again, I'm trying to accumulate this folder so that, envelope, so that we have a set amount in it and that it's a good fallback in the event the car needs to be, some maintenance needs to be done on it. If there's a repair that's more costly than I thought it was going to be, which seems to keep happening all the time. So yeah, that's kind of what that's for. So we have 100, 200, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 155. What am I doing here? I'm turning my money this way. There we go. I'm going to be doing a video also where I'm going to be updating these budgeting sheets as well. Okay, so next I'm going to be doing car insurance. And I'm just adding little by little until I get to the amount that I need at the end of the year. So let's take this out and we're going to put in 2 20s and 2 5s. I'm going to put 50 in this month. And let's see here. I should put 20s after, but it's all right. It's all right here. We're just going to switch some things around. All right, there we go. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 150. Next, we have Visa renewal. So let me see. Let's take out what we have here. Every month I have a set amount. I'm usually putting in 1,080 every month. So I checked it out that it's going to get me to where I need to be at the time that I need to get to it, which is in, I think, September and October, I think it was. So I'm going to do 2 5s, 2 500s, and a 50, and a 20, 10. All right. So the 5s can go here, 50, 10. I already see this is backwards already. I'm gonna have to leave it for now. Okay, let's count this out. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 3,100, and 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 3,200, 3,210, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 3,245. So for those of you who are new here, Visa renewal is the cost that you pay to get your family or get yourself a residency visa while you're here staying in the UAE. It's either tourist visa or you're on some kind of employment visa or a business visa. And so we got to pay for those. Phone bill, I'm going to be putting in 115 this month. Again, slowly making my way up so that I can have enough so that when my phone plan renews, I'll have the exact amount that I will need. Let's count it out here. 100, 200, 300, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. 345 dirhams. Next, we're on to emergency. So far, alhamdulillah, I have not had to touch an emergency. And I actually want to start putting more in here. So maybe next month I'm going to put a larger sum. But I knew that I had some things I had to take care of this month, especially because Eid's coming up. I didn't want to allocate too much to emergency and then have to dip into it when I didn't have enough, knowing that I was going to be going out for Eid and spending money. So I'll be looking at trying to add more to this soon. And we'll do 5 10s here. We should have what we need, 50. What am I missing here? 6 10s, oops, and 6 10s. So let's add this to emergency here. And then 10s, and let's count this out. 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 70, 490, 510, 530, 540, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600. So I think we're doing pretty good here, but again, I want it to be a substantial amount because you just never know what's going to happen, right? Health. I've had to use a bit of health because we had to get some medicine here this month, or last month I should say. So we have 106 left. So for health, I'm trying to build it up, but it seems like something keeps happening every month and I have to keep going into it. But it's all right. I'm just grateful that, alhamdulillah, I have the money so that when things do come up, we are able to pay for it. So let's count this out here and see what we got. So I'm adding 275 to health. I might take this dirham, just put it in my little thing over here. I might just do that actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add that here. I have my little 1 dirham savings box. So let's count out health. 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 400. So I have 400 in health. That's going to be good. Hopefully that will cover us, and hopefully I don't have to use this again for a minute. Hopefully everybody's better. 105. Okay. Transportation. So this month in transportation, I'm going to be putting 75. This is just the payment for the renewal of my car at the end of the year. So again, why not get a head start? And let's put in 75 here. Should have the right amount. Let's see how much we've accumulated so far. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160, 165, 170, 175. Oh. 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 210, 15, 20, 25. 225. And then we have savings. I'm going to come back to savings after I stuff my low priority sinking funds. So let's head over to that binder. Let's see what we're working with here. This binder is running real low. It's been one of those kind of months. I think almost every envelope is empty. I think every envelope is empty. Maybe only one or two have left. Okay, so we're starting fresh with gas. So for gas, I'm going to do the usual. For 50, it is like literally just getting me by. But I'm going to take it. I'm going to see if I have to add any more, but I'm going to just work with what I got for now. I'm going to do 2 20s here and a 10. Okay, so we should have 450 going in, 200, 300, 50, 420, 40, 50. Good, 450. Oops, did I close it? Oh, there we go. I have it open. 450 for gas. Next, we're going to do groceries. So I'm trying to decide if I'm being realistic and I have enough, or if it's just odd months. So the first month we started, it was Ramadan. So I had way more left over and I was so proud of myself. But I knew that it wasn't really a true indicator of how much we spend. And then the last month was the actual month where we were eating the whole month. And I was scraping by. Let me tell you, I was barely making it to the last day. I couldn't wait to stuff this envelope today because I'm like, we need to buy some stuff. The basics, the essentials, the things you need, milk and bread and all those things, they're done. We need some more. So I'm going to see how this month goes, and really if I feel like it's too tight, I might add a little bit more to groceries. I'm trying. I did go to Viva. So I went to Viva, I got a few things, but some things I couldn't get from Viva. So I'm going to try Nesto this month as well. So I'm going to do thousands, hundreds, 50s, 20s, and a 10. Let's see if that gives me what I'm looking for. So we have 1,000, 2,000, 200, 300, 400, 50, 70, 80. 2,480. Let's try this again and see how we do. Okay. That's groceries. Eid, I'm adding more than I usually do because it's coming up and we got things to do and we want to enjoy our Eid. So I'm going to put in 700 this month and hoping that's going to be enough for everything that I need to buy for the kids and for us if we need to go out. I don't know, it's going to be tight. I'm going to see. 4 and 5. Let me just make sure I have the 700 here. 203, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40, 60, 87. Yeah, okay. Let me just add this here. All right. Let's count it out and see. 2, 4, 6, 800, 900, 1,000, 100, 1,200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,300. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 1,400 dirhams. I can make it work. I can, inshallah, find the gifts and then see what activities the kids want to do. I do have the entertainment folder that I can use from as well. Sorry, the entertainment envelope I can use from as well. But I'm trying not to use it because remember, I'm trying this no spend challenge. So I'm really hoping that this is enough because I want to not have to touch anything in any envelope except the ones that are the exceptions. So if you didn't check it out, check out my short where I talk about my no spend challenge. All right, personal. Personal, I am empty. I'm going to put 175 in here. So I'm gonna do 100 and some 20s. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and some 5s. Let's see if I have 175 here. 120, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. Great. 175. For dining out, I'm only putting 100. I know it's not a lot at all, but I'm trying here, people. I'm really pushing it this month to see what we can do. Entertainment is next, and we're empty. Absolutely nothing. So we're gonna do 175, and hoping that all entertainment can be saved until when we do our Eid stuff, and that this money doesn't get used. But again, like I said, it might. I'm not sure here. So 150, 75. I'm gonna put in. So 150, 60, 75. Great. 175. And then miscellaneous, we're gonna do 175 because random stuff comes up, and I found that sometimes I'm taking out of my personal to pay for stuff that should actually go under miscellaneous. So I'm gonna add a little bit more and see how we do this month miscellaneous. I'm gonna do 150, 75. All right, 150, 75. Okay, children's clothing. I have some left over because I haven't used it just yet. I haven't had to purchase anything for the kids, but I know that I'm going to soon, so I just started this fund because I know something's coming up. I'm seeing kids growing out of stuff already and just wondering how they get growing so fast. So I'm just gonna prepare myself. So I'm gonna do 100 in this folder this month. Let me just make sure I have 100 here. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Oh, let me count that again. 20, 40, I need another 10. There we go. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Good. Let's put it all together and see where we're at now with this. Okay, let's count it out. 50, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20. 220. And this envelope. This is a new one that I realize I need to start now. Although my kids are ending school within the next month or so, great. No more trips, no more events, no more school lunches. But around the corner, end of August, beginning of September, school starts again. I need to save for school shoes, backpacks, uniforms, stationery. You know how it goes when kids are going to school. The list just never ends. So let me get ahead of myself and start adding to this folder now before the time comes and I realize I have nothing and I'm gonna have to dip into some envelopes I don't want to. So I'm just gonna start with probably 300 here in this envelope. So let's do a little bit of 20s, 10s, and some 5s. 3, 4. Let's try and see if this is 300 here. 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300. Good. Perfect. Okay, and that's filled. And then sadaqah, I'm going to fill. I've decided now that I'm not going to put on camera how much I'm going to be putting in sadaqah. And we're going to go back to our high priority savings binder and go back to, our high priority sinking funds binder, and we're gonna go to savings, and we're gonna add to this. So we're adding what is left over. So let's count what's left over here. So I have 1,000, 2,000, 2,500, 2,600, and we're gonna count 20s, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, and 20, 720, 2,720, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800, 2,810, 20, 30. 2,830 is what I'm going to be adding to my savings envelope. Okay, let's count this out. I am bringing out my trusty calculator. let's be honest here. I know I'm gonna end up counting several times. So let's play it safe and just do it one by one. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. So let's do 8,000 plus 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus 1,000. So we have 9,000 so far. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 120. Plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. Plus 120. Plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Plus 30. So we have 9,270 dirhams in savings. I'm excited about that. I'm very excited about that. So in 3 months, we've gotten to 9,270. I would say that's pretty good. I would say I'm doing pretty well, alhamdulillah. And I'm trying to see how much extra I can add to this envelope with this no spend month. I'm either gonna be adding what's from I didn't spend and what envelopes still have money. Either I'm gonna roll them over, I'm gonna add to savings, or I'm gonna add them to my envelope for my savings challenge to the top of the Burj Khalifa. This one's doing okay. I'm gonna see if I can really get this moving and get all these ones filled in within the next month. Inshallah, that's the goal. I'm hoping that maybe within the 4th month, I can get this done and over with. And after 4 months, I would have saved 1,540. So that's the goal. And there we have it. That's it for my cash stuffing for the month of June. So before you check out, wait, don't go. I'm gonna ask you before you go, please, just hit that subscribe button, like, and don't forget to comment in the comment section what you think that I'm saving my money for. Remember, big purchase, think big. I'll see you next video. Thanks for stopping by and cash stuffing with me. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.